Go Lovey.
All right.
Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Indianapolis Colts. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal.
Oh, cookies. Wow. Honestly, crazy that he threw that straight to my user like that. That's disrespectful.
Defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun again to Mixon. Julian Blackmon bringing him down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
Hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
2nd and 5 now. Wentz. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Sacked by Andrew Van Ginkel.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Got to with Cross. How about that? Blitz. Oh,
They'll try and start this drive in the
I
air.
was wrong.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. They'll look to throw here. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. The first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter, because that
God damn, that's going fast.
Now your wide receiver will get involved as this game goes on.
11 yards for number 11. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And going right back to Pittman. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. They'll look to throw again. And connecting here with Pittman on the out route. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. But also you can have one piece of coverage to get it done.
Trying to be too cute.
You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And not able to get it that time. He hit on 6 straight passes. Not there, 2nd down.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Let's go Pittman.
And it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. A great play there, with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. This time, the extra point up and good, and the lead now stands at 13. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few minutes.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one, they've got to take care of business first.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And 22 more yards there and another first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves,
Didn't I miss an extra point? Did I just miss that because I wasn't paying attention? What the fuck? I would only have 13. The hell did that happen?
And that's what they just did on that play.
Yeah.
Throwing on first is Wentz.
Okay, dude. Oh, wow. Nice tackle. Jeez. That's some bullshit, though.
Dropped at the 1.
Oh, didn't we call that?
I think he has to be saying
Probably.
how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just
This is just not a very good play call. It doesn't really matter how you slice it. Unless he runs it up the middle, but even then, yeah. It's just not the right play to be on the goal line.
Joe Mixon, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bengals have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now 13-7. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. 3-2 their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago and in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Oh, fuck me. That was so lucky. I'm going to be honest. I completely straight up just forgot that play call. I thought he was on a corner route and it went to throw and he broke back inside. I almost shit myself. Wow. That's not how that play was supposed to go.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point.
Come on, Pierce. Fuck that.
And big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Gotta get rid of that fraud bum off my team.
Over 500 here to start the season. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
It's not my primary or secondary read. Oh, don't bail him out with a TD return. That should not have been. Oh, never mind.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. The rookie was trying to push the field, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
This will be caught at the 2. And the Bengals are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way.
I don't like cover 2. Incredibly easy to beat.
Down the field. They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it this one here.
Oh my god. Fucking how many times am I going to get clicked onto the wrong guy? Jesus.
He pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Good work there, holding him out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Second and goal from the 1. From the gun, it's
Oh, wow. What do you pay? Instant shame. Love that.
Sack back around the 8. Quiddy Pay in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
When you're this close to the goal line,
Oh, he went unblocked? What the fuck happened?
The defense, so the ball's got to
Jesus.
come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Eluding the pressure right.
Get that motherfucker.
Gets to him again. He loses a full 5 yards.
You should fake this.
Sack, and it also brings up 4th down. 4th and goal. Sly able to put this.
No one ever does. Crazy.
And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in
Oh my
points.
gosh.
But then the
Johnson.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
A first down run, not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. They find some open field here. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, though, if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Got his tight end. Let's
go.
That's Johnson. Touchdown. Juwan Johnson. His first touchdown on the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Butker is on target. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points.
What
But
the?
also have to remember they did put points
What are we doing? Why is he unguarded?
in this league.
All they did was auto-glitching man coverage play. I don't know why it suddenly switched every player's assignments like that.
A big
That's
play
fucking
there for
stupid.
Cincinnati. 44 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get ready stops.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now Wentz on 3rd down.
What is the person that's
It's
no
incomplete.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
Sly able to put this one through. And that will tighten this one up a bit. Now a one-score game at 20-13. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. Pass complete. He's got
he's out of bounds there.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
I need Lazard to be great here on the left side. Just beat his press. Come on.
Now on first down, he'll drop.
He has a step. Oh, that's so underthrown. Oh.
And this one is in.
How is that not caught? Are you fucking kidding me? First of all, the fact that Levis underthrew it by that much while it still said accurate throw is stupid. Second, fuck me, dude. Hit him right in the hands of the tip. How is that not
He'll
coming?
try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Quick completion here to Johnson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 35. Back to throw again.
Just not the play call at all.
Now the offense will burn their first and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Let's see. What can we do with position? Gotta work the sideline.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Delivers another one to Pierce. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. They'll drop to throw. Able to find Lazard. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. And that extra yardage makes this upcoming field goal attempt much more manageable.
Agreed, because when you talk to defense,
What if he noticed that I subbed Levis in the field goals? Oh, he totally did.
35-yard line on our side of the field, that's the line we guard the most aggressively, because once they get there, they believe they're in field goal range.
Butker's kick here is good. So we reach
Good
halftime
final
here
drive
in a
there, though.
10-point game.
Move the ball well
As
and
we'll head
whatnot.
down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most
Playing
importantly,
every game, my goal is to get Kareem Hunt as few touches as I'm allowed to legally. Throw as many times as I would love it, but I'm real
perfections in a lot of ways, but they had to work what they saw in that first half.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 65 yards rushing for him now on just 6
love me some run
carries
game,
to
but
this
like
point.
it's just not what I need in this stage of
Here's
play
first
world.
and 10. And now here's a carry heading left. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. It's a 6-yard
Fucking
gain
hell,
on the
though.
ground, and
Just
that'll make it
absolute
2nd and
freeways
4.
right now. Oh my god.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Let's catch
They'll
Pittman.
give this
Let's
one to
go.
Pittman. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. The toss here completed to Pittman. And they'll work this down inside the 30. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Finds Lazard quickly on the slant. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
They'll go screen here to Hunt.
Get in.
Just
no burst. 0 burst.
He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
He's
Good
just
reactions there
fucking
defensively.
speed
The
back.
screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with a little gain.
Oh my god, that's a touchdown. Running back. Decent speed.
On 2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield is Hunt. Again, he'll drop to throw.
What are we doing?
A quick throw there,
Jesus,
he's batted
way
away
behind
and
him.
incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well.
This play is going to destroy zone coverage and probably get killed by
making
man
that stop
coverage.
inside the
Hope
red
he's in
zone.
zone. Like he's
Every
totally
stop like
man.
that could be preventing a
Oh,
possible
nope,
touchdown.
still open.
Now on 3rd down, that
How
pass
did he
knocked
misplace a
down in the
throw
backfield
that
and
far?
incomplete.
Oh my god,
So
I'm
it's been
sorry.
a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do
Sick
here?
right now.
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3
Come on,
points would be a
Levis, fuck
letdown.
me.
I'm going for it here.
Easy TD.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same
Blackman?
because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going.
Great job just controlling the game so far.
Kicking field goals, not in their
My
game
drive has
plan.
been very
They need to
long
get
and
the ball
slow,
in the
so
end
even though
zone.
I'm not winning by a lot, I have momentum.
Wentz. He gets this in the
What kind of animation is that, dude? Are you serious? He's gonna fall forward 5 fucking yards for the first down.
That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit. Ball up to the
Keep flipping this
35
play,
now as they
pre-play
come
by
up
accident.
on 1st and 10. Wentz now to throw. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Quiddy Pay picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And keep in mind, in addition to the 2 sacks that he now has, CD, he's also had a couple of quarterback hurries. He's been very disruptive.
To put it mildly, and it reminds me of the time I asked an offensive tackle who struggled like this in a game. He said he was telling me, Coach, hey, what do you want me to do? This guy's just eating me alive.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly.
Really looks like a
7
blitz.
picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is
Oh,
those
dot
things
by
that just
Levis.
This is caught inside the 15.
Oh, just short.
There for Indy. 47 yards.
There's
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
They'll look to throw.
Jesus Christ, are you serious?
He's going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. So they get pushed back to the 11. And
One-sided is one thing, but both sides simultaneously is crazy.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. In a heavy it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. On Wentz is intercepted yet again. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
Oh my fucking God. Can I?
And to put it mildly,
Fucking getting frustrated, dude. What is this shit?
Defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them.
Oh my, you're fucking kidding me. Fucking kidding me. Bullshit, dude. God. I don't have Carson Wentz. I don't have a fucking 68 overall normal dev QB. Shit should not be happening. Fucking 2 plays in a row? Are you serious? Fuck off.
Every time you throw an interception, if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty
Oh my God, here we fucking go, dude.
Interceptions early, learned from them, became great later.
God.
That'd be one Peyton Manning through 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Again, it's Mixon. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
We're switching the playlist. Need a different vibe.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Wentz on the bootleg. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes well. 9.9 times out of 10, just missed that one.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Yeah, fuck you, Wentz.
And
You
it's
fucking shitter.
incomplete. They cannot
Garbage.
convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. Hunt will try going up the middle. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the they're up to the challenge.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to make it 4th down.
It's 4th and inches, so we just fall forward.
They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's a toss right side for Hunt.
Quentin Nelson leveled that guy, wow.
Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like you know his coach wants him to do.
This plays even in the playbook.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset?
Levis needs to pick up that block, dude.
He needed to stay in bounds. And then
Oh my God, fall forward. Hold on.
I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to let this slip away.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're
Levis
looking
picks up
at
that block.
third
It's a
and
big old
about
game.
5.
As it stands, not quite.
He'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Thank you, Levis.
Picked by Logan
Great job
Wilson.
throwing it so badly that the fucking non-lurker lineman back jumps up and
Just
takes
get
it.
a feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost
Really
see
appreciate
through his
that.
face.
Wow,
when
absolute
there's a lot
duck, too.
going on in between the ears.
There certainly
Couldn't have
is,
thrown a word, like,
probably way too much.
come on.
Because now he's probably doubting himself a little
That's
bit.
so
wondering what adjustments he
underthrown.
has to make. But here's
Jesus.
what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Tackle there by
Still
Nick
needs to run one
Cross.
more time, doesn't he?
Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to him. Other times you had extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking it. How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Now Wentz, gotta have this one. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 91 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 2nd down and 3. Ball on the 7. On the counter, Hunt, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation.
Field goal here. I'm still only up 2 scores, and he has 3 timeouts.
Imagine with all that size and beef
Kind of
that they could
important.
let a
I don't
tackler
just get field goal.
But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Oh my God! How terrible can you even throw a ball? How is it possible to miss a guy? Fuck!
A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that
Fucking
maybe
his
a
stats up for
veteran
no
sticks in his
reason.
pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years.
3 inaccurate interceptions
out of
now.
them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant.
God.
In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Finding space at the 40, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They fake the give. Now Wentz.
Hold on. Oh, Joey
This is
Porter.
intercepted, and that should do it. And the Bengals are right back in this football game. So the holding call on the offense, so they go ahead and decline that one and take possession of the football on the INT. Handoff up the middle, Hunt. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter. Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out. And they will take a knee here. The last 2 plays, each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the 2nd half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a 2nd half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Colts, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Atlanta Falcons next week. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they can't quite seem to turn